In Elden Ring Nightreign, you play as one of 8 Nightfarers, the playable characters. In this video, I will be talking to you about each of these characters and their respective abilities. Wylder is the first character. He is the more balanced fighter. He has a passive ability. It's called Sixth Sense, grants the ability to cheat death once per run, allowing survival from a fatal blow. This ability doesn't have to be activated. It will be automatically activated on your first death. His character skill is called Claw Shot. Launches a grappling claw to pull enemies closer or propel yourself towards larger foes or terrain. To activate this skill, all you have to do is hold triangle and press L2. Wylder's ultimate ability is called Onslaught Stake, which charges and drives an iron stake forward, causing a powerful explosion that deals massive damage. To activate it, hold triangle and press R2. It requires your filled ultimate art gauge to be used. The Guardian character is the Stalwart Defender. His passive ability is Steel Guard, which enhances blocking capabilities, preventing knockback from heavy attacks. His character skill is called Whirlwind, which unleashes a 360-degree cyclone, knocking nearby enemies into the air. To activate this, hold triangle and press L2. Guardian's ultimate art is called Wings of Salvation, which allows the player to leap into the air and crash down, dealing area damage and reviving downed allies within the impact zone. To activate this, hold triangle and R2. The Agile Assassin Duchess has a passive ability called Magnificent Poise. Allows Duchess to perform rapid consecutive dodges and faster attack animations. Her character skill is called Restage, which reapplies recent damage dealt to a target onto nearby enemies. This is displayed as a ghost, sort of hologram thing. To activate this, hold triangle and press L2. Duchess's ultimate art is called Finale. Grants temporary invisibility to herself and nearby allies, facilitating stealth or strategic repositioning. To activate this, hold triangle and press R2 when your meter is full. The mage of the group is Recluse. Her passive ability is called Elemental Defense, which collects elemental residues from enemies to restore focus points, also known as your magic meter, the blue bar. The character skill is Magic Cocktail, which combines collected elemental residues to unleash a powerful affinity-based explosion. To activate this, hold triangle and L2, so you can apply fire damage by throwing firebombs or using any other means of applying fire, and then absorb it with elemental defense. You can also absorb other elements like lightning, frost, magic by applying them with firebombs, magic, fire pots, or any other means of applying these elemental damages. Once you have 3 elements in your bottom left HUD display, you will be able to combine it into a cocktail. The cocktail will yield a different attack each time, depending on the 3 elements that you've put into your cocktail and the order in which you acquired these elements. Recluse's ultimate art is called Soul Blood Song, which marks nearby enemies with blood sigils. Attack against these enemies restore HP and FP for all allies, so your magic and health will be restored if you hit enemies that are marked with this red sign. To activate the ultimate ability, hold triangle and press R2. The Precision Archer Iron Eye has a passive ability called Eagle Eye, which increases loot drop rates for the player and its allies. Character skill is called Marking, which strikes an enemy to create a weak point, making them more susceptible to critical hits. To activate this, hold triangle and press L2. So you're more likely to break stance on enemies. Works best with larger enemies. Iron Knight's ultimate art is called Single Shot, which fires a very powerful arrow that pierces through enemies and terrain, dealing significant damage. Hold triangle and press R2 when your ultimate ability gauge is full. Strength build of the group is called Raider, which has a passive ability called Fighter's Resolve, which enhances damage resistance and provides buffs to nearby allies. Their character skill is Retaliate, which counters enemy attacks, dealing increased damage upon successful retaliation. To activate this, hold triangle and press L2. Raider's ultimate art is called Totem Stella, which summons a totem that boosts team stats and provides area of effect buffs. To activate the ultimate ability, as always, it's triangle and R2. Executor is a unique character defined by disciplined swordsmanship and feral transformation. His combat toolkit blends precise melee mechanics with monstrous abilities, allowing players to shift between elegance and savagery on the fly. Executor's passive ability is called Tenacity, which allows him to receive a boost while recovering from status ailments. At the core of the Executor's identity is his cursed sword. To unsheath the sword, which happens to be Executor's character skill, you can use Y and left trigger at the same time, or triangle and L2. You will unsheath and sheath the sword each time you press these two buttons. After you unsheath the sword, you can press R1 and R2 to attack, or right bumper and right trigger to perform regular attacks and heavy attacks. To activate a deflect sort of parry-like skill, of course you can press left bumper or L1. This is very similar to Sekiro's deflect system. And lastly, we can activate a skill unique to the cursed sword with L2 or left trigger. Lastly, Executor's ultimate attack is called Aspects of the Crucible Beast. You can activate this skill, this ultimate art, by holding triangle and R2 or Y and RT. When your ultimate art meter is full, you can transform into a savage beast and perform very heavy and powerful attacks. Altogether, the Executor character is a high skill, high reward character designed for players who thrive on parries and controlled chaos. The Revenant is a Nightfarer who blends necromantic summoning with powerful support mechanics, making her a versatile choice for players who prefer a more strategic and team-oriented approach. Her passive ability is called Necromancy, which automatically raises the spirits of defeated enemies. These ghostly allies fight alongside the Revenant, providing pressure and distraction for enemies. Her passive support scales with combat engagement, requiring no manual activation. Her character skill is Summon Spirit. By playing a spectral lyre or a harp, Revenant can call upon one of 3 fallen family members, each with distinct roles. The first one is Helen. She is an agile and fast-attacking summon, ideal for quickly striking down lightly armored enemies. Has low health but requires careful positioning. The second one is Frederick. Delivers powerful and deliberate melee strikes, can stagger or break enemy guards effectively, and has lower movement but heavy hitting attacks. Lastly, we have Sebastian, a stationary summon with high durability. Functions as a tank, absorbs enemy aggression. It is best used to hold choke points or protect vulnerable allies. Revenant's ultimate art is called Immortal March. It unleashes a surge of vengeful energy in a wide area, grants temporary immortality to the Revenant and nearby allies, preventing death during its effect. It revives any fallen teammates within its radius upon activation. It is also a dramatic transformation. The Revenant's face takes on a skeletal appearance during this ability. It is ideal for turning the tide in challenging encounters or team battles. Revenant's starting equipment is the Spectral Claws, the Finger Seal, and the White Shadow's Lure. The Spectral Claws is a fast melee weapon tailored for close range engagement.
Her Finger Seal, it is used to cast supportive incantations and spells. The White Shadow's Lure is a tool for manipulating enemy focus. It enhances survivability.